Okay, so down here cleaning up all the water bottles that I collected over the last year or so working down here, and I had a plan with the synthetic aperture radar using the dish TV and the direct TV or dish HD, should say, dishes. So the plan was to make that with a high density polyethylene material that's recycled from working down here in these bottles because I have to pretty much drink the water down here because the community's wells have been toxified by ornamental biocides, and I don't know if that's what's actually causing cancer in the community. I assume it's more likely the transformer in the front yard, water lines ran out here to be used as antennas, and who knows what else is going on with the nuclear plants potentially, and most likely, nowadays, who knows what the military intel apparatus are doing integrating into what is now a paramilitary law enforcement society with all the old cocaine cartels, continuing criminal enterprises, um, war criminals, mafias, organized crime gangs basically that are using remote sensing and transmission technologies. That's basically like armed insurgent terrorist groups that are unlawful. So, plan is I decided I'd cut these up for starters to save on the room. Um, Cut the handles off these here, put those in a bag, separated the colored lids and rings in bags. And now I've gone through all the 1 gallon jugs. I have a couple other little smaller containers cut up, and then I have these larger 2.5 gallon jugs cut up. And technically, I almost want to save some of those to be used. For some reason, I have this vision to make a little barge or pretty much as a barge. And I think it'd be, more than one type systems. I think partially is this instinct from doing the seawalls, retaining walls along the river when I lived in Allegan, and also potentially a little tiny house. And then also, when I was up in Allegan, I had the greenhouse idea. Eventually, I wanted to do a floating greenhouse